Live from the Inn at 5 Points in downtown Saratoga, it's the Two Buttons Deep Squadcast, featuring Times Union reporter David Lombardo and an interview with the president and CEO of Stewart's, Gary Dake.
Alrighty guys, welcome to episode 2 of the Squadcast. You got Taylor here with Two Buttons Deep and Jack and John. We're not at the track, obviously.
It's too damn hot.
It's a little too damn hot out, which this is my ideal weather. I told you that, right?
Why is this your ideal weather?
There's a nice breeze, the sun's out, I could catch a tan.
I'm wearing this hat to protect myself from the sun. It's so hot right now.
You're not even the same color as your jacket. That's a problem. We gotta get you a little bronze.
Well, I've been wearing this hat protecting me from the sun.
Whatever, that's not news. Honestly, yesterday, the biggest story of the day would have been that the track was canceled today, which leads us to be right here at this beautiful location, the Inn at 5 Points. However, there's been bigger news breaking in Saratoga. Very, very unfortunately, Marylou Whitney has passed away at the age of 93. We learned a lot about her yesterday. We were devastated to hear of her loss, and now even more devastated because she was a queen.
She was. I'll be honest, I didn't know much about her going into this. We've heard her name before, and she was all over the front page of everything from here to the West Coast, the Queen of Saratoga. And I found out she actually was the Queen of Saratoga. That wasn't a nickname. Andrew Cuomo had nominated her, granted her the Queen of Saratoga, whatever that means.
Nice. Yeah, she was really a philanthropist in every aspect of being a philanthropist. I mean, she donated a lot of her time and money into things into Saratoga. She even started SPAC. I mean, without her, we wouldn't have the Saratoga we know today. So, I mean, what a major loss for this community and for the track and for the state of New York and the United States in general.
So this was obviously front page of the Times Union today, so we brought in the writer David Lombardo, or you co-wrote this, to talk a little more about this. So welcome, David, to the program.
Thanks for having me, guys.
We called you like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I'm glad you could pull it together.
Well, you know, you didn't say I have to shower, so, you know, made it possible.
Were you wearing that 30 minutes ago?
I do sleep in this just in case,
Nice.
you know, Jack gives me a call.
It's
Perfect.
nice to know that like we woke you up, because news reporters, I mean, you guys are out and about all the time. You're breaking the news, and you were snoozing this morning.
We run on a later schedule, though, you know. Prince going late to bed, so yeah, I'm a late to rise guy.
But when something big like this happens, you have to get right after that story. What was it like covering this unfortunate loss yesterday?
So honestly, as soon as I was aware of this was happening, I actually called my mom, because she's pretty close with Marylou, and I said, who should I call? And, you know, like people who showed up in the story, Maureen Louie, who's friends with for decades, Mike and Linda Toohey, friends for decades, Jeanette Jordan, and she was the one who gave me the cell phone numbers, so I knew, so I could give them a ring.
Good sources.
Yeah, no, it was very helpful. My mom was in the business for 30 years herself, running the Saratogian, and that was actually how she became friends with Marylou Whitney. And then working at the Daily Gazette, I actually developed a friendship with John Hendrickson. I covered him, his capacity at Naira, that's Marylou's third husband, and we ended up started playing tennis at his house, and that was how I then got to know Marylou a little bit better too, just getting tours of their place at Katy Hill.
Wow. Honestly, we could not even come up with a list of fun facts about her because this Squadcast would have been 3 hours long. She would host these incredible galas. She dressed up in the most amazing costumes. If Fashion Friday were around when Marylou was in her prime, which was until yesterday, she would have made the list every single week. And not knowing her, I feel saddened by her loss even more because she was so incredible and someone that I think I would have liked to have gone 10 questions deep with probably if I had the chance.
I think she would have won every week, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think it would have been fair.
She would have put everyone to shame.
That's a true queen, you guys, though. Do you understand? She's royalty, people.
She's a queen. I didn't even know we had a queen.
I think she would have enjoyed having you at one of her galas back in the day with her, you know, very prominent entrances, whether it was showing up on sled dogs or coming in with a Snow White lookalike. She was always dressed to the nines. It was something that was really important to her, even later in life, wearing, you know, her yellow or pink little suits and a big hat. And that was one of the things John always made sure was that she looked her best no matter what, because it was really important to her.
Oh my God, that is a girl after my own heart. That's huge. And that's why I tell you guys you need to look good, which you did today, Mark Thomas. I am proud of everybody here who wore long sleeves. You dressed up, you're keeping me proud, you're keeping the reputation on its second episode of the Squadcast going. Thank
Absolutely. You. So on to our next story of the week. We're going to keep you around for this one because you were part of this as well. John, what's the big news in New York State?
Sportsbook is open at Rivers officially. The legislation passed, what, that morning, and then they pushed it through?
So they got an official okay from the Gaming Commission to offer bets, was what happened that morning. About 9:40 in the morning, the Gaming Commission said, yep, you guys can do this, and 10:15, you saw, yeah, it was a little of a complicated process.
That's Two Buttons Deep style right there.
Yeah,
oh,
when John was going to cover it, I saw like in an asterisk, if it's approved by the Gaming Commission, and I'm like, they're about to throw this big event. and it's not sure, but it seemed to go through well.
Yeah, it went pretty well. A lot of people were there.
So what does it mean for New York State? What does it mean for degenerates like you?
Well, I mean, let's just look at New Jersey. Last year they had over $300 million in bets. I think that was the number, right?
Yeah, but 85% of that comes from online sources, and where in New York you're gonna have to bet at the casino. So John's still gonna have to call his bookie if he wants to make a mobile bet. So
I actually broke up with my bookie.
Wow.
So yeah,
that's gotta be
I broke
tough.
up with my bookie.
I'm sorry.
I know, it's been a tough week for me.
Well, you had some fun at the event, though, didn't you?
I did. I met Bucky Dent. I met the voice of Madden. I mean, everyone was there. Everyone in the media was there. You know, ESPN Radio had a live broadcast.
And Two Buns Deep had our camera.
We did.
So let's go check that out.
We put in some bets. What's up, guys? John here. It is a monumental day in the state of New York. The first ever sports book is opening up right here in Schenectady at Rivers Casino. I need to go inside and be the first person in New York State to make a bet. I'm not really sure if that's going to happen. There's going to be a lot of celebrities in there. There's going to be a lot of politicians and a lot of movers, shakers, and producers. And I've got some bad news for my bookie. I think we're breaking up. So let's go inside and see what's going on.
Welcome, everyone, to Rivers Sportsbook Opening Day. Today is really a momentous occasion. Everyone here will be witness to history as New York's first legal sports wager is placed in our brand new Rivers Sportsbook.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you. Now, how long did this process take of getting this sports book together? Like from start to finish, when did the idea come about, and just how long was that road to get here?
Well, it really started with when the Supreme Court overturned a previous ruling that allowed states to choose if they'd like to legalize sports wagering, and that's when the ball started rolling. So I would say here at this property, it's been a year in the making.
Now, what do you have to say to my bookie who's trying to feed his family?
So, what was that?
I said, what do you got to say to my bookie who's trying to feed his family?
Business is just, it's nothing personal, just business.
Right, it's always, gotcha.
You can still use your bookie. No?
No, we ended bad.
Okay.
I still own $400.
You want a monogamous sports betting relationship?
Nah, dude, I own $400.
Oh, okay.
How do I let him down easy? Dude, you were the first, I want to say, citizen, non-politician, non-person who had their hands in this to put in a sports bet.
Correct.
I believe you're the first one in this whole state. Now, how does that feel, first off?
Pretty exciting.
Now, what was the bet?
The bet was $50 on the New York Giants to win the Super Bowl.
All that for that? How did the breakup go with your bookie? Did he take it all right?
I don't bet with bookies. I waited for it to become legal.
Yeah, neither did I. Let's go place a bet, shall we?
Betting kiosks are now open.
Can I place a bet, please?
We can't wait for
I would like to put $20 on the Seahawks to win the Super Bowl.
What sport is that?
The NFL. We're going to get used to this, don't worry.
Okay. They just take it.
All right, sounds good. All right. First ever sports bet in New York State placed by me, John Charles Longton III. It is on the Seattle Seahawks to win the Super Bowl for 20 big ones. How do I break up with my bookie?
What?
How do I break up with my bookie? What do I tell him?
You just got to tell him right off the bat that this right here, legitimate, legal, get it all set and get it done. He might cry a little bit, but you know what I mean? There's no crying in baseball, right?
So John here at the sports book at Rivers Casino. I'm signing out for the day. Thank you very much. And you know what? You're going to find me here all the time. And I won't say my bookie's name, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry we have to break up. All right, so I feel bad for my bookie, but hey, what are you going to do? Life goes on, right? Business is business.
Are you happy, though?
I'm nervous, to be honest, because it's so welcoming there. They have the nice bar there. They have nice leather couches there. They have a lounge there. I'm just going to be hanging out betting.
You know what I'm nervous about?
What's that?
All the girls that are going to get duped by guys. I think now that sports betting is legal, right? It's actually legal. You need to have some sort of indication of that on your Tinder profile, because we don't want to be going out with guys watching March Madness knowing that your entire life savings is on the line while you're on a date. It's not fair.
I mean, a sports book wasn't going to stop that to begin with anyway.
Yeah, I think that's always been the case.
Yeah.
I just need a call out for who's a degenerate gambler out there. I think that's only fair.
We know that. Well, third story of the week. We could have been gambling on this one.
We were kind of gambling on it.
We kind of were.
There was $500 on the line.
There was.
But what happened?
And a very dramatic ending. We were in the scene gallery in the Times Union for participating in the Jim Mulligan Golf Classic, a mini golf tournament in search of the Capital Region's best mini golfer.
Excuse me, it's not we. I actually wasn't invited to the tournament, so.
It was a guys event.
Which I didn't know about. So just tell the story like I'm hearing it for the first time.
Well, you know,
'cause I am.
You know what golf stands for, right?
No.
Gentlemen only, ladies forbidden.
Mini golf.
I set myself up for that.
Anyways, we go into this competition, guns blazing. We had a caddy. We were ready to win.
It was great.
And we almost did until this happened. All right, Two Buttons Deep is here on the scene. We are here to do nothing but win this mini golf tournament. So it's a full round, and the top 4 from the entire tournament go on to the playoffs. Two Buttons Deep needs to win, so we're gonna do what it takes. Marco's got his balls in his hands. We got our caddy at the ready. Let's do this. You guys ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
Do it.
Oh! Nice.
Oh!
Hey, it's a clean round of golf here. Let's go.
Nah, we're gonna go rubber. Feels different, but it's actually safer. So, thank you.
Yeah, what?
Oh!
Right around the rim.
Oh my God!
No!
Poor prick bro just on putter.
Oh, you poor prick.
It's my life. Encapsulated in this one little shot here.
Wait, you didn't even hit it in.
That's a gimme. That's a gimme. We started singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee. Let's go! Come on!
We're counting up the scores. Pete Gannon said anything under 48, you should be good for the playoffs. I have a good feeling I'm under 48. What is it?
42.
Let's go!
Hold on, what did I do?
I did the math myself.
You did? Okay, you're
can
looking
trust
like a
me.
decent caddy then.
You can tell I'm good at math.
We actually might have some players that actually got in.
Really?
We might have some players.
I'm feeling good. I shot the best round of my life. I knew all that training in high school had paid off, and we're about to see if it did.
Dude, you got 16 scores. No wonder you have a 42.
Oh, Steven who?
Oh, Sureet.
No, we definitely did. I didn't hit all. Look how many buttons
Okay.
DP did.
No, he missed. So that's bumped down 1.
Guys, I know you're trying to convince me that I'm wrong here, but you have 16 golf scores.
Okay, that doesn't count as 1, so that should be bumped
Right,
down
so
1.
then that's 17, and then you rolled 42 for your 18th score. So you're adding up
Sureet.
17 scores.
Sureet.
Are you serious?
Bro, we got all of them. Yeah, I told you to tell the scores.
Oh my God, you messed up.
No way.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Two Buttons Steve tried to submit a 17-hole score.
We just gotta run one hole back.
Come on up.
It's too
I
late.
think it's too late.
It's too
You
late.
dumbass.
Well, my run at Two Buttons Deep was fun. I think I had a good time. You know, I love the guys for sure, but I probably won't be seeing them for a while now.
What do you do to an intern that deprives you of winning a $500 gift card and a 5-foot trophy? John, you got any ideas?
He makes us a trophy. You have to make us a
Yes.
trophy.
By Saturday, for our show at
Yes.
the track, the Squadcast,
Yes.
you need to make us a trophy out of anything. And if not, you're fired.
It's gotta be 5 feet.
Ooh.
It's got to be 5 feet in my heart.
Yeah.
It's got to redeem
that's
yourself
vague.
for tonight. All right? And then you'll be back as an intern.
You got yourself a deal, man.
All right.
I take it.
I'm still mad.
I take it.
I forgive you.
I still can't believe it.
Guys, you were a little hard on Sureet, don't you think?
He's the reason I'm not the best mini golfer in the Capital Region.
I think
Or-
just Jack was hard on him.
Or is Jack
Well,
just
you're-
not
you're-
the best mini golfer in the Capital Region?
We'll never know because I don't remember what my scores were.
We should go back there and replay.
All I care about is if Sureet will redeem himself here and forever. Sureet, come on in. What do you have? Oh, man.
Oh, I'm hoping it's good. I'm hoping it's good.
Oh.
Look at this bad boy.
It's a trophy made out of Stewart's Mountain Brew. What was
Wow.
your inspiration? I'll take this, thank you.
Wow.
I don't even know
That's
if
for
Jack
both of us,
deserves
right?
a trophy like this.
Wait. That's for both of us, right?
Yeah.
I was this close from removing intern at 2 Buttons Deep from my LinkedIn, and I cannot believe that almost happened.
Well,
That's not the case, is it?
I mean, bring us
That's
through
a case
this.
of beer
I
right
said
there.
it had to be
Good
5
job.
feet in my heart. You're pulling at my heartstrings with the Mountain Brew. You know that's one of my favorites. We got Gary
actually,
Dake on the show today.
This was the actual trophy you were going to get if you won.
You think?
Oh, I know. I just had to throw this on.
I think this is the trophy we wanted.
And the caddy hat to top it all off. That is incredible thoughtfulness on your part,
That
Sureet.
right there is my official retirement from caddying.
You're done?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hanging
You're
up
throwing in the hat?
I'm throwing in the hat.
I might have to
Literally.
dock you just a couple points for the cans being upside down.
You really had to mention that?
But besides that,
They don't look upside. Oh yeah, they're
They are
totally
upside
upside
down.
down.
It's
All
okay.
right,
it's
all right.
fine. It's great.
You know what, Sureet?
Jack, leave that
Can't
up there.
please
What are
everyone.
you doing?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Please.
Do we forgive him?
That should be on. I forgive him. I already forgave him right after it happened.
You
but
did.
This is just an added bonus for me.
You can continue your summer interning here at Two Buttons
Woo! Congratulations,
Leave your
Sureet.
link-
I was
LinkedIn
sweating
be.
all day, and it wasn't because of this heat. I really thought I was going to lose my job.
Well, you feel good now?
Your non-paying job?
My no benefits or anything.
Wait, don't get us wrong. You're definitely fired from being a caddy, but you're rehired as an intern. We'd love to have you for the rest of the summer. Now that I know you're so good at arts and crafts, what else could you do for us this summer?
Yeah, I think
Macaroni
we
necklace?
A what?
Macaroni necklace.
Oh, that's a great idea.
We need to get best friend bracelet, just me and you, John.
Dude, I'm down. Dolphins colors?
Yeah.
No, no.
Oh, man. Well, this is very nice.
Well, I think this is a great introduction to our new 2 Buttons Deep koozies, actually.
Yeah. If you guys
What a
haven't
seg.
noticed,
That's a big league seg right there.
We've upped our swag game with the 2 Buttons Deep koozie, which you happily hot glued on there. Looks good, though. I like it.
It looks really good. You know what else this is a great introduction to?
What?
Our next guest who is on the show today.
Yeah.
This is a big league guest. I mean, he's kind of our best friend now, so
big
maybe
get.
it used to be big
Yeah,
league.
can you bring this
now
back
it's
to
just
our Hall of
casual,
Fame?
normal.
Thank you.
Who do we got next?
We got the one, the only, our president, Gary Dake.
Woo!
President of Stewart's. Come on over, Gary.
Oh boy, he's ready and
We
he's
gotta have
2
a
buttons
house
deep.
band.
What?
We're gonna have a house band.
Yeah.
Why, you didn't like
for
my
next
drumming?
time we need a
it was good,
house
it was
band.
He didn't like my drumming. Gary, what's going on?
Not much. I'm just here to, since you can't go to the track today, we got to find something else to do. Hanging with 2 Buttons Deep.
Gary, it's a super hot day out. Everybody is been told to stay indoors. I'm really liking it out here, but what's one thing that you think people could cool off with in the summer when it's super hot?
Ice cream would be the #1 cooling mechanism in my mind. I think that's top shelf.
Where would we get such ice cream?
Well, it depends. If you really want the best, I think you should just go to Stewart's and get a cone sundae or milkshake there.
Well, I know ice cream is the way to cool off, but I got one way we can cool off right now to at least get us started. Sureet, can you grab us what's in the white bag? I think it's one of your personal favorites. We've already got a full taste of it with the trophy.
I can hardly wait.
Because there's obviously ice cream, but it's going to melt right now. So to start it off.
Well, that's just.
This is like breaking bread in the Stewart's community.
Thank you.
Seriously.
You share a meal with your friends. We share a Mountain Brew with
Mountain
Gary
Brew.
Dake.
Now, Gary,
Oh
you've
my God.
confirmed on 10 Questions Deep before that. Oh, no, you didn't confirm what the third man is doing here.
I cannot confirm what the third man is
I'm
doing
saying-
as an officer of the company. And
I'm going to say he's trying to pick up his dog who's he's laying down because it's so hot out.
I like that one.
Yeah.
That's
He's saying, come on, we got to go on the walk. He's not puking.
Cheers, I say.
Yeah, I guess
Cheers.
just cheers. I can't figure
This is
that one out.
first step to redemption against this heat.
Sureet knew.
Ooh, refreshing.
Nice.
That is delightful.
Very refreshing.
It really is. Is there we were talking, is there like a Bud Heavy version of Mountain Brew, or is it just this one?
There used to be a light one as well as the ice one, but it
okay.
just we didn't have enough sales to keep both of them, so the ice seems to be the right way to go.
It doesn't surprise me you have enough sales to keep this one around
Yeah.
though, right?
And for some reason, the people that are looking for the cheapest beer are also looking for the highest alcohol content. I don't
Really?
understand the
That's
correlation personally.
a
but
weird phenomenon.
It seems to be the case.
This is wildly hitting the spot. I'm really glad I pulled this out.
Well, we drank 24 of them last night
We
to
did.
prepare for the
We
trophy.
had in order to help Sureet build that trophy, we went through those last night.
You guys are givers. I
Yeah.
admire the way you take care of your friends.
We got some eyeballs leaving Stewart's with a 24 rack, but
We
because
see
you
the
only
bigger
sell them
picture.
in 6-packs, right?
You can buy them as a single.
Yeah.
And
That's
there is
a
a
bad
case
move.
price too.
A single.
There is a case price.
What's the single go for?
I believe it's 75 cents.
Is that
Of course he wants to know.
This is the cheapest beverage you can buy at a Stewart's.
It's like a Lucy,
It's cheaper
right?
than a water.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But so much better and more refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
way
from
more
Saratoga originally?
I am. Born in Saratoga Hospital.
Do you have any memories with Marylou Whitney?
Yeah, I met Marylou several times. I was never close. My parents knew her very well. I know her daughter, and Marylou was at a lot of parties that I was at and things. She was a wonderful, wonderful woman, and tragic loss. I thought the track did a great job with the moment of silence yesterday. That's where we found out about it. Was at the track, which in some ways is, is appropriate because Marylou was a great horse owner. Did a lot for the racing community as well as a lot for Saratoga, and she truly will be missed.
So we have a fun fact about Marylou Whitney that not many people know about. The Times Union wrote this in 2010, 10 things you don't know about her. One of them is that she loves nothing more than a good hot dog.
Did you know that?
I did not know that.
I didn't
in
either.
the capital region, where else do you get a better hot dog than Stewart's? So do you mind if we eat some Stewart's hot dogs in honor of Marylou Whitney?
Do what Marylou would do.
Hot dog and a beer.
Yeah.
Hot dog in a beer.
I think Marylou would be very happy.
I think she would too. Jen?
So cheers.
Oh, you got one already.
The Queen of Saratoga. We got more than enough just in case you want seconds.
Cheers, Marylou. This one's for you.
I'm a pretty big hot dog guy myself. Just to let you know.
Wait.
More information than I needed, probably.
My family makes hot dogs.
Really?
So yeah.
Wait.
This is okay, but.
I got a tour of a hot dog factory one time, and the Frank-O-Matic was the funniest thing I've ever seen. It's literally called the Frank-O-Matic, and it was spinning the casings around to make the hot dog. It was so cool.
That sounds like my dream, honestly. And this is.
That's your dream?
I think you could dream bigger.
I could.
Why are we doing 2 buttons deep if that's your dream? Gary can make that happen for you right now.
Are we going off the rails here?
No.
I think the rails are firmly behind us,
This camera's still on?
I could dream bigger, but why would I? Why would I?
There you go.
I'm so confused. All right, honestly.
I'm glad to see
hot.
I have a positive effect on this group.
Oh, 100%. You fit right in.
You always have. That's why you're a president. Well, you guys have something new coming to the market that I honestly wish we could get our hands on right now. The vegan ice cream?
We do, and it is just shipped to all stores.
Really?
And for you guys, I can make that happen.
Right now?
Right now.
What? On the hottest day of the year? How
on
are you
the
going to come up
hottest
with
day
ice
of the
cream?
year.
It's so hot.
It's always good to be prepared. If you're going to be an ice cream professional, you got to bring what the people want.
Yep.
And so that's the new product.
Flying pints, let's go.
Oh my God, why every episode we're going to throw something? Don't throw it at me. I just said this in episode 1.
Right.
Thank you.
I don't need one right now.
Wow.
So
all right, here we go.
I also brought some spoons.
What do you mean you don't need one?
Spoons. Wait, we were
the hot dog was too much in the bumper.
I thought we were going to do the ice cream challenge where we lick it and put it back.
Yeah, I was
Has that
hoping.
happened at a Stewart's yet?
Not that I'm aware of.
Wait, what's that?
And it would be with that tamper band. It should be pretty difficult for that to happen.
In a Stewart's or in a store.
Oh God,
that's
don't
good
say
timing
that.
for the tamper band.
Yeah, then you know if someone's been challenging up.
Wait, tell me. What is
People lick ice cream and then put the top on and put it back on the shelf.
Pretty disgusting.
Oh my God, that is
it's gross.
offensive. Who would do that?
Kids
people.
today.
Kids
Sorry,
today.
boy.
Thank you.
Oh man.
This is like a picnic that's happening
All right,
right
so
now.
This is great.
And this is not technically ice cream because it doesn't contain any milk. This is
Okay.
basically made out of a coconut oil,
Okay.
and so it is vegan and it is dairy free. So there are people that choose not to eat animal products for a variety of reasons. People who can't eat them because of health reasons, and they've been deprived of Stewart's ice cream. Now they can have a Stewart's frozen dairy dessert.
Okay.
Because even those soft serves that you like aren't ice cream because they don't have 10% fat.
Here we go.
I love how we go from Mountain Dew to hot
started.
dogs to vegan ice cream. We're really touching all our bases.
You really are, yeah.
What's next?
Oh,
Fill
that's
the car
not
up
bad
with
at all.
some Stewart's gas.
Yeah,
Very good.
That's not bad at all. Maybe that should be my tagline.
It's not bad at all.
But this does not taste, it doesn't taste to me any really different than real ice cream.
That's right. If you tasted it side by side with our chocolate peanut butter cup ice cream, you would tell the difference. But I think, again, if it wasn't side by side, I don't think that a lot of people would even notice.
It's a little fluffier than your typical ice cream. I'm a mess
Oh my
today.
God.
Sorry, Mark
What did
Thomas.
Mark Thomas say?
Oh my God.
So since this is vegan, it's obviously healthy for you
Thank
too,
you.
right?
I'll
say
I don't know.
This is very healthy for you guys.
It feels healthier. It feels a little.
I feel like I'm going to the
lighter.
gym right now just by doing this.
Yeah. Especially if you pair it with a Mountain Brew for that really refreshing feel that you want.
Jack, did you really get ice cream in your
that's
pants?
what you need. Don't tell me. Don't
I
say
did.
this.
We're carrying on, though. That's not the point.
Oh, it's not?
Oh, thank you.
You'll be all right.
This is delicious.
I love this, actually.
Well,
I'm all on board with this. I think it's great.
And we brought you more so that you can actually take some of these and hand them out to some of your fans and followers.
Oh.
Perfect. Gary, do you have anything else that could cool us down even a little bit more?
You know, actually, I think I have one more idea that might be helping us keep it just even a little bit cooler than this.
Really?
I'm in. I don't care what it is.
All right. You know,
right here?
Not far from here.
We got to go somewhere.
We got to get in the car and go. But let's do it. We'll be there in 5 minutes.
All right, Gary. What in the heck are we doing, and why did you tell us to wear our winter coats? I'm about to pass out.
Well, just 90 degrees out.
Yeah.
Perfect place to go. We're at the Stewart's Distribution Center. We're going to go in the freezer where we store all that delicious ice cream.
I need it. Let's go. You guys ready?
That's how you cool off, people. I said I liked it out here until I put on a North Face.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh.
I feel like an ice cream sandwich.
We just went from July to December in a flash.
I'm in heaven.
This is awesome. The hottest day of the year, and we're here.
Watch this. Wow. We are at the epicenter of the freezer of Stewart's. This is where all the cold goods come from, and it's about to get colder. What are we doing in here? Oh, it's so much colder in here.
Check it out.
Oh my God. Negative 30 degrees. Ah!
Oh my God.
Oh.
Negative 30 degrees.
It's negative 30 in there.
I am almost ready to go back outside. Filmer doesn't have anything on. Sorry, you're getting paid though. How do you do it? Are you always this cold?
Nah, just work hard, stay warm.
Easy for him to say.
Do they get an ice cream allowance by any chance?
You know, it's funny. We used to have free ice cream. Hey.
See, I just asked about that.
Sticky fingers.
How rude. Maybe the vegan ice cream wasn't good enough for Jack. I don't know. I don't see how, though.
I mean, it's all good enough for me, so I'm happy we're here, but I think we're ready to get back outside.
All right.
I can't believe we were able to go to the hottest place in the coldest place in upstate New York all in one day.
Well,
Thank you.
Where you guys are is always the coolest place, so it just...
Oh! All right, I think it's time to return to the hottest place we could be because I don't think there's a long shelf life of humans being in negative 20 degrees, is there?
I was on the verge of frostbite, but I'm glad we did. I feel refreshed. Let's go back to the set.
I want to go
time
back
to go.
in there.
You do?
We'll leave you there. I can't see you. My glasses are foggy. And even though the track is closed today, that doesn't mean it's a day off here at the backstretch. In honor of Marylou Whitney and her passing, we want to do one thing that she loved to do, which was give back and honor the workers here at the backstretch. So partnered with Stewart's, we are going to walk around the backstretch and give everybody some ice cream today.
Hot day, right?
It is
What's
pretty
it
hot.
on a hot day?
Okay, hot day we needed water.
Well, I don't have
Cerveza,
water.
whiskey. No whiskey.
How about some ice cream?
Oh no, that's
Want some
great.
ice cream?
Oh yeah, I love
You want
it.
some ice cream?
So thank you. So
Yeah,
thank
we got a
you.
brand new ice cream here from Stewart's. Here you go. Thank you so much. Where's the spoon? There you go, sir. Ice cream for you? There you go. Spoon me.
Thank you.
President of Stewart's gave us this ice cream to give to everybody back here, so we're trying to cool everybody down.
Thank you.
Thanks for working, man. Appreciate it. There you go. Want some ice cream? Want some ice cream? There you go. Where's everybody else at?
I love it back here.
I think this is pretty awesome. I'd rather hang out here than the actual track, to be honest. Now, what are you doing back here today? What's your task for the day?
I'm the groom.
You're the groom.
I'm feeding.
So how many horses are you grooming, by the way?
I groom 4, and this is my patron right here.
That's your
so
patron?
I can't talk too long or I'll get yelled at.
Gotcha.
Working her ass off, but it hasn't worked yet.
Oh, yeah? Well,
There's still plenty there, sorry.
I'm going to cool her down for you real quick.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Take
You
care.
guys are my heroes for the day.
Well, another week in the books of the Squadcast. Thank you so much to our host this week, the In at 5 Points. Thanks to our sponsors, Circles, Mark Thomas Men's Apparel. Did Mountain Brew sponsor this episode?
Unofficially.
Unofficially, they did. And of course, thanks to Zara at Crossgates for our Fashion Friday winner. Let's get out of here, guys. It's time
and,
to...
Union Supply Co. down in downtown Saratoga for this hat.
Couldn't forget to mention the hat.
Keeping me from getting burnt all day. Really appreciate it.
And Ralph's Pork Store for real hot dogs.
No!
Oh, get out of here.
Cut!
Those store
Cut!
dogs till
Cut!
I die.